Good day everyone, I am Abigail Resende and will be discussing the Albert Ventura related research. Albert Ventura is a social cognitive theorist, especially that the concept of self-efficiency and remains influential across psychological self-efficiency, believes in one ability to success and play a key role on areas like health promotion, bullying prevention, and managing populational growth. The first one is a health promotion. There's a two types of diabetes, which is that Ventura study. The self-efficiency boosts the health behavior in a chronic disease management. Healthy efficiencies betters adrenaline to diet, medication, and exercise lower depression or BMI, which is BMI is body mass index of our body as a human. Symptoms in 2007. Also, the phone coaching its invention of improved self-efficiency in diabetes outcome. Also, BMI is a relationship also like depression with a similar feelings or similar body reactions. Not at a kind, in a mental health side, not in a physical side. Also, moral disengagements. Moral disengagement is a less individual justifying harmful behavior without a guilt. A higher moral disengagement is a more bullying or collective disengagement in a classroom, increasing a bullying and passive bystanding. High self-efficiency bystanders are more likely to defend the victim. By John Birch, John Gert, 2003. Intervention in addressing individual and a group moral standards and effective. Also, the bullying studies that I also read here in Bandura is it's a bad behavior, but it's not just a bad, like we know what's the meaning of bad. It's just a reasoning is more than that. It's more on psychological and social process without experience social wrongness. Or by Gina and Paulis and the AVM like Haim 2000, they conduct a study that the boys than the girls are the more aggressive behavior than the same bullying style, same both gender. It said that ang lalaki raw ang mas aggressive kaysa sa mga babae. Pero kung pagbabasihan, ang taas ng bullying ay parehang gender lang naman. Also, pareho rin ang kung paano ito i-bully, kung paano nila gawin ang pang-aasar o pangtutukso sa mga tao. Global impact. Bandura is a tool used in the medical campaigns to promote a family planning, which is we know right now, and then woman empowerment, which is also we have right now as a woman, and environmental conservations like pagpoprotekta sa ating kalikasan. Mass media increase the collective efficiency and behavior changing across countries, at naglalayon ito na paglayunin sa iba't ibang bansa, hindi lang sa bansang specific, globally. Bandura global problems require collective action rooted in a self-efficiency. Also, Bandura have a mantra. He also said that think globally, act locally, which means that we need to think na pangkalahatan na ang ating action o ating hindi pagpapahalaga sa kalikasan ay madadamay ang buong bansa kahit sa ating lugar man lang. Okay, the next part, let's study regarding a Bandura theory or a critical of Bandura. Bandura theory is a research-driven, hypothetically grounded, internally consistent, feasibility, well-organized, and conceptual sample. Of Albert Bandura's social cognitive theory. The first one is a balanced development. Bandura skillfully balanced innovation and impractical evidence and basing theory to ahead observation data making specific sounds. Like pagtaas ng o pagganda ng bagong teknolohiya, like pagde-develop ng mga innovation, which is ang mga technological. Sumunod is a research generation, which is productive, which is thousands of studies, like we need to be more specific, use hypothesis, or be testable, like have a research, something like that. The next one is a feasibility, rated high efficiency prediction, effort, decisions, goal settings, stability open to these proofs. We need more feasible, we need have a proof, we need have a goal, we need to be on top of what we want to achieve. The next one is organized knowledge and radical referral causation model. It's a person behavior environment allows the flexible comprehensive explanation of behavior more than the behaviorism. We need to be more organized, or we need to be more knowledgeable regarding what we do. The next one is a practical application. The tools that we need to be more we have therapists, teachers, practical use of modeling, observation, and learning, building. We need to have like a model or someone's that we look for internal consistency, which is theories are regional written and data driven, showing excellent internal consistency. The last one is a parsimony. Parsimony is a straightforward, simple, avoiding unnecessary, complex, and abstract construct. We need to be more direct. We need to be more avoid the necessary things na hindi naman kailangan. We need to be focused on our goal. Okay, the next one is we will be discussing is Bandura concept of humanity. Masyado siyang madami, pero I make it short in the simple way. So, mas maiintindihan natin. Okay. The first one is a human learning primary through modeling. Bandura said, observation learning in a more efficient than trial and error. We need to be more observed rather than think na kaya natin, something like that. People may shape their lives by watching and imitating others. Parang may kasabihan tayo dyan hayaan mong magkamali para matutunan. Bandura naman ay, you need to be see para mo matutunan. Like, hindi mo need ituro lang, need mong ipakita din. Physical flexibility. Human nature is adaptive, not fixed. Symbolic thinking allows for planning, problem solving in a goal settings. We need to be more physically in touch on that what we do, also in the nature. We need to be more adaptable. Like, parang dapat nating mas maintindihan kung mas pinagpopokusan natin. Goal-oriented behavior. People pursue multiple specific goals, not a single life pursue. Personal standards or goals to consist of proportional action. Like, we need to be in touch what we want or what goal we want, something like that. Optimistic view or changes. People learn change through life. Dapat willing din tayong maging optimistic or magbago pag alam nating mali na. Huwag na nating ituloy. Need nating maging more conscious sa mga taong nasa paligid para hindi din natin sila naapektuhan. Sumunod is freedom versus determinants, which is the freedoms that we have and determines. People are not fully determined by the environment or biology. Personal agency gives that individual power to implement their own behavior through within limits. We don't have limits, but dahil nga wala tayong limits, syempre hindi naman natin din naabusuhin, and we need to also be more mindful para hindi tayo napapahamak. Theology o motivation. Motivation prepares focus on future goals and influence preserve action of people act purpose guide by cognitive presentation of the future outcomes. We need to be more mindful na yung action natin ay haharapin din natin for the farther, like magre-reflect siya sa future natin. Wait, next one is a conscious over unconscious process. Like, same lang to sa mga theory nila Freud. Most learning and cognitive conscious and delivered, and over time some behavior may become automatic. Like, pag paulit-ulit natin ginagawa, parang nasasanay na rin tayo na nagiging kaya na natin na parang hindi na sa atin mahirap kahit nang una ay mahirap ito. Balance between unique and similarity, individual difference, like pagkakaiba-iba ng mga tao, biological and social factors, kung ano yung mga pagbabago na nagbabago, and kung ano yung meron talaga tayo ng inborn tayo. Key terms and concept. Bandura have key terms and concept, which is, there's a lot. The first one is observation learning, four-step observation learning, intensive learning, theoretical conscious, chances encounter or fortuitous events, human agency, self-efficiency, proximity agency, collective efficiency, self-regulation, and external factor in self-regulation, external factor in self-regulation, external and internal. Also, we also have moral disagreement and justifying harmful action by disconnecting a formal standards technique or moral disagreements or reduction behavior or social cognitive therapy. So, social cognitive therapy. for easily, or we have only one paragraph so you can understand it easily. Bantura's social cognitive theory highlights the people learn from only through direct extreme but also by the observation, a process as observation learning which required attention, retention, and reductions. Motivation encourage learning, course individual learning to outcome doon action human behavior. Sa madaling salita, isa lang tong ugali ng isang tao na naglalayon na mapaganda kung ano yung bilang siya. O bilang ako, as a tao, naglalayon ito na mapaayos ang ating mentalidad, ang physical na kakayahan, o para maging mindful sa aking action o aking mga dapat gawin. Thank you, and that's all of Albert Bandura Social Cognitive Theory. Thank you.